Hi, my name is Whitney Mackey, and I'm going to be presenting my Snapshot presentation. So, my biggest educational influence by far is anybody in a poverty stricken situation, meaning they don't have enough resources or money for food or clothes or transportation, but they're still in school and they're still doing what they have to do. I think that is such an inspiration by far, and nothing else really tops it. I mean, people in my family have been to college, have gone to college, have graduated, but poverty stricken people are phenomenal when they really want something and they have to work for it. I love to see the work ethic and how hard they try and how much they succeed is actually so impressive. Um my This is actually leading me in my educational career, I guess. Um because seeing them have to go through so much struggle, and we live in the greatest country in the world, I don't think that even should exist. They shouldn't coexist. Either we are the greatest country in the world, or and everybody can go to school, or we're not and no one can. You see? So I want to work in social work or political science. That'll be my major. Um, just so I could just kind of step in and give people opportunities that I have, kind of sort of opening up doors for them. Maybe not as much, but just being a helping hand. So maybe like a nonprofit organization where I just, hand out clothes, shoes, or school supplies, or offer advice for college, financial something, or political science, working in the UN, or just being hands on with a third world country where education is not always offered to them for free. So, um, my educational autobiography is as follows. I have been in school for 2 years. This is my second year. Um, I've come from East Stroudsburg University, is one of the state schools in Stroudsburg, PA, and I transferred over to CCP. In East Stroudsburg, I was a political science major, starting off with psychology, then realized that it wasn't for me. Um, I just don't like the sciencey things and how much fact you have to remember. But whereas political science is all history and international relations and how we are with other countries about war and everything, our relationships with them, and I like that better. I found that if it's science, I wouldn't, remember. I wouldn't find interest, but history things, I kind of found a knack for remembering and being intrigued by all the facts and things like that. Um, the greatest challenge in my educational success is procrastination. Like, I mean, this is every college kids problem. Procrastination, we learn early on before we even get to college about procrastination, but I think that has stopped me from doing a lot of things. Like, maybe if I wouldn't have procrastinated so much, I could have still been at my state school. I'm happy for my community college education, of course, but if it were my choice, I would still be at a state school, because one, it slowed down my educational career. Uh, you know, Now I have to do 5 years instead of four. I would have to go for my master's anyway, but I shouldn't be able to. I mean, I shouldn't have to finish my bachelor's in five rather than four. And just procrastination can really, it takes a big toll on my grades and everything. And it's just because I take on uh uh too many projects at one time, and instead of doing them all ahead of time, I wait, and then I have a rush of things to do, and either some doesn't get done or none gets done at all. So, my experience so far, college is so different from high school. Like, in high school, they are really strict and you can't do this, you can't do that. College professors don't care what you do. Like, they said, in high school, I think this is just a scare tactic. Like, they would say, oh, you come to class without a pencil, your college professors are not going to tolerate that. And literally, I got to class one time and my professor actually needed to borrow a pen. So, they make it seem, teachers being they make it seem, kind of hard in college, I guess, to kind of prepare us and so we can be over prepared. But those are the difference. And in college, you have so much more time on your hands. So, uh, a suggestion would be joining a club or a sport or picking up a job or just doing something so you won't get bored with it. I'm Whitney, and this has been my Snapchat presentation. Thank you.